with your head! Toto! Toto!
White rabbit! White rabbit!
Ha ha ha! Off with your heads! Toto! Toto, come back, Toto!
Must hurry! Must hurry! Must hurry! White rabbit! White rabbit! Where are you, white rabbit?
Hey! Wait a minute! Come back! Who are they? What are they doing here? What am I doing here? I've never been here before in my life. I probably shouldn't be here at all. I might get in trouble, but I'll be in even bigger trouble when I get back home. I haven't done my homework for tomorrow. Book report! My book report! I put off my book report till the very last day. Then right after school, I started to play hockey, my favorite sport. I forgot all about the report. After dinner, I heard Mother say, okay, no TV till you do your homework. Better start right away. My little sister started to smirk when I called her a jerk. I was sent off to bed before I could look at a book, even one that is short, for the stupid report that is due to my horror tomorrow. Then I'd made an awesome decision. I'd get my report from television. What I'd mean is I'd simply turn on the DVR, and there we are. I'd watch it right now, and that would be my way out. I'd look at a movie instead, then run back to bed, and I'd write a report, keeping it short, and finally be through with the chore that's a bore. So when everyone was asleep, down the stairs I started to creep. I flipped through the channels as fast as could be, looking for the perfect one for me. Animal House and Mighty Mouse, Stand By Me, and Rocky 3. Not one did I miss, but not a single one was on Mrs. Diefendocker's approved reading list. Toto! Toto! Have you seen my little dog? Not recently. No, I'm sorry. Oh dear, where could he have gotten to? Excuse me, miss? Now, where was I? Oh yes. I started to get nervous inside. Finally on the TV I spied an old show that I thought I'd miss. Was it on my reading list? Yes, before my eyes it suddenly was. To my great surprise, The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I put on the show, and boy was I glad. This was the best idea I ever had. But before very long, I knew something was wrong. I saw someone standing on the landing. There in his robe stood dear old Dad. Boy, was he mad. I said goodbye to Dorothy and Toto, as off to bed I had to go.
Must hurry! Must hurry! Must hurry! Excuse me, have you seen a white rabbit come along this way?
Was he wearing a pocket watch and a waistcoat?
Yes.
I think he went that way.
Thank you ever so much. White rabbits! White rabbits!
But I don't know what to do, and I don't know where I am either. So I ducked inside my sister's room, like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I grabbed the first book I could find and left the evil temple behind. Got to my room and looked at my list, then suddenly raised a victory fist, much to my relief. I held in my hand the approved adventures of Alice in Wonderland. So into my bed, and under the covers I took pencils, paper, flashlight, and book, and I started to read with a whole lot of speed. But before very long I started to yawn, and I tried hard to keep from falling fast asleep. I thought I was awake. Toto! Toto!
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! White rabbit! White rabbit!
Toto, White Rabbit, Dorothy, Alice, and me, Madison Watson, all in the same place at the very same time. Maybe I'm hibernating. Hallucinating. If I am hallucinating, how did it happen? I think I figured it out. I think I know. Got so tired that I fell asleep, flat on my face. That's how I got to this strange place. So where am I now? I wanna know how. Can this possibly be this thing that has happened to me? The answer is clear, it would seem. This must be a wondrous dream.
It's no use. I'll never find him.
It's no use. I'll never catch him.
No use at all.
Who are you?
My name is Dorothy. I'm from Kansas.
My name is Alice. I'm from London.
My name's Madison. I'm from New Jersey. Weehawken, New Jersey.
Never heard of it.
Weehawken?
New Jersey.
That's okay. Anyways, I've heard of you.
You have?
Where?
I saw Dorothy on TV.
TV?
Television. Oh, wait. Maybe you were born before television was invented. Anyways, I didn't get to see much. Just the tornado, and then when he landed in Oz and met the Munchkins.
That's right. And Glinda the Good Witch gave me these ruby red slippers to protect me from harm.
Yes, I saw that too.
She also told me I could get back home to Kansas if I followed the yellow brick road to Emerald City.
To where the Wizard of Oz lives.
Yes, will I find him?
I don't know. My dad made me turn off the TV.
What about me? How did you hear of me?
In a book, it tells all about how you were chasing a white rabbit and fell down a rabbit hole into Wonderland.
That's right, I did. And I found this little bottle which says, "Drink me."
And if you drink it, you'll become so small
That hardly anyone can see me.
Right.
So what else did the book say? What happens next?
I don't know. I went to sleep.
Was I that boring to you?
No. It's a long story. My story, I mean.
Oh, are you also in a book?
Or on television?
No, I'm just a kid from Weehawken, but I don't think I'm in New Jersey anymore. My story is that I was supposed to write a book report and come to school in the costume of my favorite character. The best costume wins a blue ribbon.
But you didn't read the book.
Or come up with a costume.
Because you waited till the very last minute to do your homework.
Then you fell asleep.
And now you're in the middle of a dream.
Well, I'm not the only one. You both are in a dream too.
Don't be silly. I'm in Wonderland.
And I'm in Oz.
Alice, you fell asleep on the riverbank while your sister was reading to you. That's in the book. Dorothy, you were knocked unconscious during the tornado. That's in the movie.
Then I have to get home as quickly as possible. My sister will be very worried.
And my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry will be worried as well.
I must find the white rabbit so that they can lead me back to the rabbit hole.
And I must find the wizard so he can show me how to get back home. But first, I have to find Toto. Goodbye, Alice. It was awfully nice to meet you.
The pleasure is mine, I'm sure, Dorothy. Good luck.
But wait! If you leave, I'll wake up, and it'll be time for school, and...
No book report.
No costume.
And no blue ribbon.
Yeah, when I get back home, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Unless I stay here.
Here? Forever?
Sure, what's wrong with that?
But you'll miss your home.
Your friend. Your family.
Aw, my mom's always making me do my homework. My dad's always making me turn off the TV. And my sister's always making me mad at her.
Mad Hatter? Who called the Mad Hatter?
Who was that?
Probably just the wind.
Madison, you can't stay here all your life.
Why not? There are worse places to spend your life than right here in... What does that sign say? The Tolji Wood.
The Tolji Wood. I think I've heard of this place before.
A great spot, right between Oz and Wonderland. And the best part, no school, no homework, and no sister.
But when it gets dark here in the wood, you might get scared, you know.
Scarecrow? Will someone help the Scarecrow?
Who was that?
Just an echo, probably. Listen. Echo!
Scarecrow!
See? Hey, I've got a great idea. Why don't we all stay right here?
Don't be silly.
We couldn't possibly.
But if you leave, I'll wake up. Remember?
We have to get home back to our friends.
Our families, our playmates.
Wait a minute. Listen. You'll never need to find another body if you're here with me. You'll never be without a close companion if you're near to me. You'll never have a journey fraught with danger if you walk with me. You'll never lack for lively conversation if you talk with me. Will you stay with me, every day with me? Make your dreams come true. Come and play with me, and I guarantee you'll be okay if you stay with me. You'll never have a nightmare when you're sleeping if you dream with me. You'll never again lose a game of Scrabble if you team with me. You'll never find a friend as fun as me.
Though you seem to lack humility.
And that we like your company.
Okay, I've told you what'll do for you. Now, it's your turn.
You'll never go to bed without your supper if you dine with me.
You'll never find yourself in stormy weather if you shine with me.
You'll never miss a note or lose the rhythm if you sing with me.
You'll never be without a dancing partner if you swing with me.
I will stay with you
Every day with you.
all the whole way through. I will be your friend to the very end.
We'll never ever let it end.
Since we're a perfect blend, this is where all our dreams come true.
Dad, you're it.
You're it. I can't run that fast in these slippers.
Should have worn better ones.
We don't play this where I'm from.
Wait,
You're it.
we should make a handshake.
Yeah.
That was exhausting. I know. Wait.
If you dream and team and dine with me,
Sing and swing and shine with me.
If you walk and talk all the time with me, you'll have my guarantee. You're okay if you stay with me. Wait, 3. Does this mean you'll stay?
what do you think?
Okay.
No.
Oh,
No.
Did you just say no, 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 no?
No, no.
no?
Yes. I said no.
Who are you anyway, sir?
The Mad Hatter, of course. And I'm so mad I could tear a Atomic to tatters.
Goodness.
Who has angered you so, sir?
You don't know?
No.
Her.
Why her?
And her.
Why her?
And you, sir.
Why me, sir?
You'll see, sir.
Excuse me, must you speak in rhyme?
All the time. That's my specialty. Riddles, reasons, and rhymes. And occasionally a joke. I work hard at being a bard. My card.
Thanks.
Next time you're having a party, give me a call. Make it a tea party, and it's free for all.
Excuse me, sir, but why are you so mad at us?
You don't know?
No.
I really need some tea. When I'm mad, I really need some tea. When I'm not mad, I really need some tea. And I'm always mad, so I always need some tea. That's a riddle. My specialty.
Sir, why are you mad at us?
Because people are depending on you.
Who is depending on us?
Help the scarecrow.
Him, for one.
Him? The echo?
That's not an echo, you know.
It looks like a scarecrow.
His arms seem to be waving, but the wind's not blowing.
He couldn't possibly be alive, could he? That only happens in stories.
Or dreams. I'll go see what he wants.
Goodness, what was that?
Such persistence. It appears someone requires your assistance.
It looks like a man made of tin.
A tin man? What could he want of us?
Maybe a little oil to get him going again?
Well, where can I find some oil?
Why don't you use the can right there next to the fellow?
Good idea.
But if you knew what he needed and where the oil was, why didn't you help him?
It's not part of my contract. I do riddles, reasons, rhymes, and occasionally jokes and tea. That's it for me.
Oh dear. I'm going to be so very, very late.
Wait, rabbits, wait!
No time, I'm muffin the Duchess.
But I need you to show me the way back to the... Goodness, what was that?
Oh, White Rabbit, of course.
I know that. I wondered what I fell over.
You did not fall over the White Rabbit.
I know that.
But do you know he needs you?
Me?
You? Or the other young lady? Or someone?
Why?
I do the riddles around here, remember?
Why is not a riddle?
Don't you mean what is not a riddle?
You're absolutely mad.
As a hatter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much, miss. I would shake hands with you, but it seems I've forgotten how.
Have you got a little rusty over the years? That was a joke.
I thought it was a riddle.
Now I'm mad.
Easy there, old fellow. I'll just set you down right here.
Thank you, young miss. I must have blushed of your kindness. Howdy, everyone. Have you ever been stuck in one position for years with nothing but a pull up your back to keep you from... Oh no. Oh! Falling over?
Was that a riddle?
I don't think so.
Good, because that's my department.
Oh dear, I'm listening so late!
White rabbits.
This time I'm muffin the Duchess.
But if you could please just stop for only a minute. Are you all right?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Counting. You said 1 minute. 10,000? 11,000?
But why are you counting? You have a watch.
My watch doesn't have a second hand.
You can borrow mine.
But yours doesn't have a second hand either. It doesn't even tell you what time it is. It only gives the day of the month. This is getting curiouser and curiouser.
Is that good grammar?
Sounded pretty good to me. Of course, anything sounds okay when all you've heard is crows all your life.
Or the screech of rusty metal. May I have more oil, please?
Oh, certainly, Tin Man.
36,000? 37,000?
Alice, your minute will be up soon.
Oh, I almost forgot. White Rabbit, could you please show me the way back to the...
All right, put up your dukes.
Oh no, a lion!
You bet I'm a lion, and I'm just dying to rip you to shreds, tear you asunder, then roar like thunder. Then I'll take you in my paws and open up my mighty jaws and have the whole bunch ya to my lunch ya. I'm gonna get you all!
Can a fella get a wink of sleep around here?
A mouse? Please don't hurt me. I didn't mean to wake you. Honest, I didn't. I hope I didn't make you sore.
That's all right, Governor. I'm not a sore mouse. I'm a dormouse.
A dormouse?
That's right, Ducky. Bet you've been wondering what I'm doing outdoors, eh? Oh, you're not the only bloke around here with jokes. Right, Governor?
Now I'm really mad.
Poor Mr. Lion. You're not mean or bad or vicious after all.
Please don't let it get out. My reputation will be ruined.
60,000 hours. Your time is up now. I must go to meet the Duchess.
But wait, please. There are so many questions. Why must you find the Duchess?
Indeed. Someone tell me I didn't just see what I just saw.
No, I saw him.
What was he?
Was he smiling?
I think it was a purple cat. What do you know about that?
A cat? Anything but a cat. I'm afraid of them.
You are one. Boo! Why are you here? And why have you all come here?
And why are you so angry that Dorothy and Alice and I want to stay here in the Told You Would?
Where you from, kid?
Weehawken, New Jersey.
Never heard of it.
Weehawken?
New Jersey.
It's a state.
You're more likely from the state of ignorance than the state of New Jersey.
Is that a riddle?
It's a fact, because you want to stay here while people are depending on you.
Who's depending on us?
Us.
Curiouser and curiouser.
We've been waiting for a long time.
For you to come.
Or someone like you.
We're not sure who.
To help us find what we need.
What do you need?
I, for one, need a new brain to replace this old straw I've got up here.
I need to find the Duchess, but I don't know where to look.
I need a heart to replace this empty feeling right here.
It's obvious what I need.
Courage, Lion.
Yeah, that's what I need.
I'm just here for the fun of it.
What about you, Mr. Hatter?
I need to find my tea party. I haven't had a cup of hot, steaming tea in years.
And the dormouse?
A place to lay me head down without blokes cheering all over me all the time.
You can join my tea party. That'll keep you awake. And every time you start to doze, I'll pour tea upon your nose.
But
How do you know we're the ones who are supposed to help?
We don't, for sure.
But we've waited around for so
We hop? I mean, hope you're the ones.
Madison, do you understand any of this?
I think I do. Dorothy, Alice, I believe you're the ones who have been sent here to help them. If I'd read the books, I'd know for sure. But I get the feeling that you're the ones they're waiting for. They're your responsibility, and I have to let you go. But when we leave,
You'll wake up.
no book report,
No costume,
no blue ribbon. I guess that's my responsibility. Facing up to Mrs. Diefenbacher and saying, Mrs. D, I didn't do my book report because I was sick. Madison? Because the dog ate it.
Madison.
Because the library burned down.
Madison.
Because I have no excuse.
So-
it's much better.
What is your answer? Please. Do you stay here and avoid your responsibilities?
Or do you help your fellow man?
And fellow beast.
Wait a minute. What's the rush? Why don't we all stay right here? For a little while at least. This is where I lost Toto. Maybe he'll come back to the Told You Would. Besides, we don't know what's out there in Wonderland and Oz. At least right here, it's safe and sound
And dangerous!
What?
Very dangerous. Now I remember hearing of the Told You Would.
You do?
It's the home of the fearsome Jump Bird, the frumiest Bandersnatch. But worst of all, a horrid monster.
More horrid than me?
What's it called?
There's a monster called the Jabberwock, and he lives right here in the Told You Would at night. When it's dark, he begins to stalk all the children in the neighborhood. Stay out of the Told You Wood. Now the Jabberwock has two eyes of flame, and the noise he makes is a burbling sound. His favorite game is to try and maim all the boys and girls in a single bound. Stay out of the Told You Would. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, bad as he can be. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, stay away from me.
Oh no, we can't stay here either.
We can't stay anywhere.
Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, bad as he can be. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, stay away from me.
Well, I'm not afraid of that Jabberwock. We'll stand up to him as one. If he dares come knocking at our door, what do we do, gang?
Run! Look out! Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, bad as he can be. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, stay away from me. Stay out of the Told You Would. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, bad as he can be. Jabberwocky, Jabberwocky, stay away from me. Stay out,
It's a monster!
of the Told You Would.
Makes a burbling sound.
Stay out
Comes out at night.
of the Told You Would.
Stalks children.
Stay out
Eyes aflame.
of the Told You Would.
Most unpleasant fellow.
Stay out. Look out.
Alice, where did you hear of this horrible Jabberwock?
I read about him in a book. He's the most fearsome beast that ever
You
was.
say he comes out at night?
if I remember correctly.
Well, that gives us a little time, but I think all of you should leave right away.
But we don't know what to do. Or where to start.
Dorothy, you're supposed to meet the wizard. He's going to help you. Maybe you can take some of these people with you, and the wizard can help them too.
Good idea.
Alice, you can take the others. On the way back to the rabbit hole, maybe they'll find what they're looking for.
Yes, of course.
But who goes with whom? I've got it. Let's draw straw.
Ow! What are you doing?
Drawing straw.
Not from me, if you please. Even if I got no brain, I could still feel pain.
We can choose sides later. First, let's all go into Oz and look for the yellow brick road. Then, we'll come back to Wonderland and look for the path to the rabbit hole. After that, we'll decide who goes with Dorothy and who goes with Alice. To Oz!
To Oz!
Those stupid flying monkeys. You'd think they could work a stupid fly system, wouldn't you? Next time, use more counterweights, you dummies. Well, my pretties, so you're coming to Oz, are you? Well, I'll get you, just like I got your little dog, little girl.
You've got Toto?
Every bit of him. In toto, you might say. You're not the only jokes around here, Buster. I got millions of them.
Who are you?
My friends all call me Old W3, but you can address me as the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
What'd you think I was, the fairy godmother? No, I snatched her up long ago.
What are you going to do with Toto?
I don't know just yet. Maybe I'll fly up into the sky with him in this overgrown fur ball here, tear him to pieces and let it rain cats and dogs.
Oh, please don't do that. I'm afraid of high places.
You're afraid of low places too, you fragile feline. But you won't be alone. I'll get all of you.
You can't get me. Glinda the Good Witch gave me these ruby red slippers.
But I've still got your dog, and I'll get all your other friends too.
Somebody do something. Dormouse, try to scare her.
You think I'm afraid of mice? I eat them for lunch.
Ah!
Tin Man, hit her with your axe.
Go ahead, Una McAlloy. I use axes for toothpicks. No, I've got you all now, my pretties.
Not yet, you don't. You can't do a thing here.
Who are you?
Madison Watson from New Jersey. And please, no Jersey jokes.
Are you kidding? I'm from Jersey myself. But if there's a joke around here, it's you. If you think you can stop me.
I can't.
What?
But the boundary can.
Boundary? What boundary?
The boundary line between the Tulgey Wood and the Land of Oz. The Land of Oz is right over that line, and until we cross it, we're safe from you.
I'll just check that out in my witch's handbook of boundaries, jurisdictions, benedictions, beterdictions, and theme parks in your area. Rats. She's right. Oh. Pretty smart kid. You must be from Weehawken. You snipped me this time, but cross that line and you're mine. Flat, cold, busted. Okay, you monkeys, get on the counterweights. Old W3 is gonna fly again. Goodbye, my pretties, and remember, if I catch you in the Land of Oz, you'll be the little group that was. Hang you in the funny hat. I also do poetry. What do you think of that? Not so fast on the ropes. Help! Someday we've got to fix this fly system, you dummies.
Oh, thank you, Madison.
Maybe I helped for a little while, but some of you eventually have to go to Oz.
That's right. The wizard is waiting.
But you could go right ahead, Dorothy. The ruby red slippers will protect you, and you can get your wish.
But all of you need to get your wishes granted as well. I would never leave you behind. I may need your help to get Toto back.
What shall we do, Madison? The Wicked Witch will surely be waiting.
I'm not sure. I need to think about this. In the meantime, why don't we all go to Wonderland? We can at least look for the path to the rabbit hole while we're still deciding what to do about Oz.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, okay.
To Wonderland!
To Wonderland!
What was that?
Bow down and pay homage to Her Majesty, the Red Queen of Hearts.
The Red Queen of Hearts? Who on earth is that?
Sounds like a card to me.
A card? A card, you say? Who are you calling a card?
No one, your largeness. I mean, largesse. I just wanted to give you my card.
Do you know what I'm going to do with this? The same that I'm going to do with you. Off with your head.
But why your meanness? I mean majesty, why?
Because you didn't bow down. Didn't you hear my henchman?
What's a henchman?
I haven't a hunch, man.
Your hugeness, highness, we're bowing down now.
Too late. All constituents of my queendom are required to bow down on the very first fanfare that announces the royal approach of the royal me.
I think I'm getting royal pain.
Oh,
You are going to get much more than that, you ragtag rodent. Henchmen, ready your axes for the beheadings. On second thought, this is a small group. I think I'll take care of this little job myself. Head henchman, hand me my handy dandy head hacking hickey. What is that? Thank you, head henchman. Tell the other henchmen to relax their axes and save their strength for the masses in Mesopotamia. That'll be a mess. Right? Who's first? Here's a likely candidate.
Oh no, Alice, just drink from the bottle. That will make you small.
A magic potion, eh? For reminding her that you can be first.
Scare her.
I've scared plenty of crows, but never an old hen.
I heard that. An old hen, am I? For that remark, you can be the first, you stupid sack of straw.
Oh, uh-oh.
Henchman, head him off, then off with his head.
Someone, please, help me.
This is terrible. Somebody do something.
I've got it. I'll tell her my best joke. When she's doubled over with laughter, we'll throw her into the contraption.
And cut off her head?
We won't cut off her head. There's a lock on the contraption. We'll lock her in till we can escape.
Escape to where? The witches in Oz and the Queen's henchmen are in Wonderland, and the Jabberwock is right here.
Get back here.
Here they come. Mad Hatter, quickly, your joke.
Oh, yes, your highness.
Yes, your lowness.
Why is the king always short?
Is this a riddle or a joke?
I'll let you decide, my worship.
Very well. Why is a king always short?
Because our rulers only 12 inches.
That was such a good joke! Oh my god, that was so funny!
Get it? Our ruler's only 12 inches.
Yes, I got it. And you're going to get it too. That wasn't a joke or a riddle, it was stupid.
Royalty's always been a tough crowd. I hate playing the palace.
You're going to find out just how tough an audience I really am, you dodo. You can be the first victim in my handy-dandy head-hacking hickey.
But I'm sure my head's too big. What with my hat and all?
Don't worry, the handy-dandy head-hacking hickey is adjustable. One size fits all.
I want my mommy.
Madison, tell her about the boundary.
Oh yeah, just like we did with the witch. Your rudeness, redness.
What is it? Quit stalling.
You can't cut off our heads.
Why not?
You're the queen of Wonderland. Wonderland's over there, we're over here. That's your territory. This is ours.
I'll just check that out in my handbook. The Royal Shaft. Territories, promontories, dormitories, wigs, and tories, and 4-star restaurants in your neighborhood. Rats. She's right.
Oh, thank goodness.
Who are you anyway?
Madison Watson from Weehawken, New Jersey. But I'm sure you've never heard of it.
Weehawken?
New Jersey.
Sure I have. I used to have a pen pal in Jersey. I wonder whatever happened to the little dear.
Your surliness, worthiness, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. There'll be no head hacking today. Henchmen, keep your axes aloft. If any one of these simpletons dares set foot in Wonderland, it's off with his head.
That was close. But what shall we do now?
Alice, you can escape. All you have to do is drink from that bottle and you'll get small.
But then I wouldn't be able to help those who want to go on my adventure with me. What shall we do, Madison?
We'll have to get out of the Told You Would and away from the Jabberwock, that's for sure. We'll have to escape through either Oz or Wonderland.
But the witch.
And the Queen.
We'll just have to take a chance that we won't get caught. We'll divide up. Half of us will search for the Yellow Brick Road, and the other half will search for the path to the rabbit hole. We'll go in pairs. While one of you is looking out for danger, the other can look out for the passageway. We'll go in pairs, and we'll meet back here before sundown. Quickly now, Scarecrow, you and the White Rabbit, to Oz.
Come on, we must hurry! Whoa, slow down, partner. I made out of straw, not grease.
Dormouse and Tin Man, to Wonderland.
Onward, onward, my sleepy sentinel. Let us show our mettle.
Take it easy, Governor. It takes a minute to get me talent gear. Mad Hatter, Cowardly Lion, to Oz.
Okay, if he keeps his jokes to himself.
How can I when I'll be accompanied by a punchline? Get it? A punch lion?
I got it, and you're gonna get it too.
You're a coward! A coward! Alice and Dorothy, to Wonderland. And be careful.
Hurry, Dorothy.
I can't move fast in these slippers. I'll just take them off till we get back. Come on, Alice, what are you doing?
Don't rush me. I think I've lost my potion bottle.
We can find it when we get back. Besides, you might get your fancy little dress all dirty.
Don't you mean soiled?
Hurry, you two.
In Kansas, we call it dirt.
In London, it's soil.
Whew. Good. Now I can go with the Cheshire Cat. Okay. There's no one else to go with. I know. I'll climb that hill back there and watch out for the witch and the queen and the Jabberwock who lives right here in the Told You Would. Oh boy, this dream is suddenly turning into a nightmare.
Who are you?
Well, for your information, my pretty... I started to say my pretty, but that doesn't seem to apply in this case. For your information, I'm a witch.
And for your edification, I'm a queen.
I'm a wicked witch.
I'm a mean queen.
I'm a wickeder witch than you're a mean queen.
I'm a meaner queen than you're a wicked witch.
They don't call me Wilhelmina, the wickedest witch of the West, for nothing.
And they don't address me as Quinella, the meanest queen you've ever seen, for naught.
I'll show you who's the worst. Put 'em up.
I'll show you who's the worst. Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Pow!
Hi-ya!
Let go of me! Wait a minute. Did you say your name was Quinella?
Indeed. Did you state your name to be Wilhelmina?
Sure did.
Wilhelmina.
Quinella.
My pen pal! After all these years.
That we should finally meet.
It's a small dream, isn't it?
So what are you doing here, my dear?
I'm hoping to find that bottle of shrinking potion from that abysmal Alice. And you?
I'm after the ruby red slippers that are on the feet of that detestable Dorothy.
You know, I hate to admit it, but those girls sort of remind me of the way we must have been in our younger days.
It's true. Back when we were pen pals.
We could have been, you know, a lot like them, quite proper, pert and prim. Nice and neat, good and sweet, cuteness to the brim.
We could have been a lot like other girls with ribbons, bows, and curls, frills and fluff, all that stuff, a couple of cultured pearls.
Nah,
For we were destined to a calling more appalling, appealingly bizarre. The stars,
the fates gave us the traits that made us what we are. We're villains, we're always more than willing to do a nasty little chore.
like give the whip a crack.
Tie a victim to the track, you see we're rotten to the core. We're villains, it's altogether thrilling to fulfill those necessary needs.
Give an orphan kid a whack.
Tie a puppy in a sack, we love to do those dirty deeds.
As an ambitious young lady, I was often tempted to go into another line of work. But what other occupation else would be such an ass teacher?
As leader of the free world, I've often been asked by kings and presidents for my sage advice. I delight in telling them, go fry ice.
I could have had a regular job like any common slum. Beauty queen, college dean, accountant for the mom.
I could have been a potentate who helped out heads of state. Nero and Rome, savings and loan, or even Watergate. Nah, for we were destined to a future more exciting, more frighteningly bizarre.
The stars,
The fates gave us the traits that made us what we are. We're villains, we're always more than willing to do what normal folks abhor.
like kick the sheriff's shin.
Sucks, I kick in the chin. But wait and see, there's plenty more. We're villains, it's altogether thrilling to fulfill those necessary needs.
Stick the hero with a pin.
Steal away his heroin, we love to do those dirty deeds.
Do you think a chorus line might need us?
Will the Rockettes ever heed us?
Is June Taylor stalling for us?
Is Busby Berkeley calling for us? Nah, we're villains, we're always more than willing to do an odd job now and then.
Like dynamite the peril train.
And hijack the airmail plane, we work with skill and discipline. We're villains, it's altogether thrilling to fulfill those necessary needs.
Stab a good friend in the back.
Make them sit down on a tack,
Steal some candy from a type.
push a kid right off his bike,
Fill a sunny day with rain.
drive an audience insane. We love to do those dirty deeds. Hey!
Ah, the slippers.
The bottle!
Now the little pretties no longer have their protection.
So we can get them as well as their motley crews.
Well, 2 Oz so I can get on with my business.
And on to Wonderland where the beheadings can begin.
Quinella, my dear,
Yes, Wilhelmina, my sweet?
I have an idea. Why don't we work together and wipe out the whole bunch of them at the same time?
I see gears turning between your ears.
I have mischief on my mind. Come here.
Ooh, devilishly delightful idea. Yes, I think we can persuade him to do the job.
He'll do the dirty work even better than us.
You know, after this, why don't we go back to being pen pals?
Absolutely, Quinella, but why don't we be boys and pen pals?
Yet. And it's still daylight, so we're safe from the Jabberwock a little longer. I hope everybody's working real hard to find the passageway to the Yellow Brick Road and the path to the rabbit hole. They should be reporting back soon. I hope they're working together well. Everybody seemed very friendly with each other.
Very friendly.
Would you stop doing that?
It's all your fault.
No, the fault is yours.
What's wrong? What happened?
We can't work together. That's all.
He moves much too slowly to suit me.
And she moves too fast. Always in a big hurry.
It's the nature of a white rabbit to be in a hurry and get the job done.
And it's the nature of a scarecrow to be still and observe what's going on.
But that's okay, don't you see? You both can do your jobs even better working together. While he's being vigilant and looking out for danger, you're racing ahead to the goal. You like to rush while he likes patience. That's no cause for a spat. You'll find a lot of combinations, so much worse than that. You're perfect, perfect together, like ice cream and chocolate cake. You're perfect together. What a team you make.
I refuse.
No, you squeaky bloke. I refuse.
He wants to sleep all the time.
Let me strip, Governor. Anyway, he's blooming with energy. I can't relax at all. You like to rest while he stays busy. That's not a cause for alarm. Don't let it get you in
fly, no matter the weather. You'll be flying high. You're perfect, perfect together. If you look into a mirror, you will see that you're perfect together. You fit perfectly.
You still haven't answered my riddle.
I've got a riddle of my own. Why do you talk so much?
She's no help at all. Totally lacking in the art of conversation.
I'm used to the woods, where it's peaceful and quiet.
But that's quite all right, you know.
He likes to talk, but you like silence. That's no cause for despair. If you were stranded on an island, you'd be glad he's there.
If you're not alike, that's quite alright. Opposites often attract.
What we seem to lack in ourselves is slight when a friend takes up the slack. You're perfect,
Perfect together, like berries and fresh with green. So never doubt whether you're an ideal team. Perfect, perfect together. If you look into a mirror, you will see that we're perfect together. We fit perfectly. Everything is so much better now that we've become so attached. It's nice to see that we can be a team that's perfectly matched. You're perfect, perfect together. About that, there's no mistake. Now sing all together. What a team we make.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
And I regret your attitude as well.
Oh no, not them too. She made fun of the way we dress back home. Not fancy enough for her, I guess.
Well, she made fun of the way we talk where I come from, making sport of my accent, I suppose.
That and the bow.
Says the girl from Kansas.
Like London.
Now just a minute. Look at it another way.
You're from London, you from Kansas. Think of all the things you can share. Let's be grateful when luck hands us someone from elsewhere. You're perfect, perfect together, like brownies and Hawaiian punch. Wherever you gather, you'll be quite a bunch. Perfect, perfect together. If we look into a mirror, we will see we're perfect together.
Summer days and honeybees.
Super parades and chimpanzees, open sleighs and Christmas trees. We're perfect together, and that's the way we'll always be. Perfect!
Now I think I know who goes to Wonderland and who goes to Oz. Oh no, what was that?
It must be the Jabberwock.
But you said he only comes out at night.
I guess he comes out in the daytime too.
Hurry, everybody, you've got to get out of here. What will you do? Don't you remember? When you leave, I'll wake up. I think. I hope. Goodbye, Madison.
Thank you for
No
everything.
time for goodbye. Hurry up now, before the Witch and the Queen knows you're leaving.
Going somewhere, my pretties?
Oh no. Well, look who's heading our way.
We're too late.
Watch out!
Oh no.
Onward! Onward!
Dorothy, Alice, everybody get out of here as fast as you can!
Mad Hatter, White Rabbit, Dormouse, are you all right?
Come on, Scarecrow. Get up, Tin Man. Hurry, Lion!
You know what? Alice was right. You really are a horn monster!
Madison! Oh, Madison! Madison! It's okay. Come on, Madison.
them all along.
I knew this was a rotten idea, you ninny!
Watch who you're calling it a me, you numbskull.
A numbskull, am I? Just for that, I'm going to reveal your secret.
What secret?
That you didn't catch your little dog after all. He escaped.
Toto's okay? How wonderful!
Just for that, I'm going to reveal your secret.
What secret?
That you don't really cut off heads after all.
I think that's kind of weird.
That what you really like to do is play croquet with hedgehogs and flamingos.
Now that's really weird.
Pardon me, but how could you be here in the Jabberwock? We heard your voices coming from over there just before the Jabberwock entered.
My head henchman can imitate my voice perfectly.
And my main monkey is a marvelous mimic.
Excuse me, but if you were pretending to be the Jabberwock, where's the real Jabberwock?
There's no such thing as a Jabberwock.
Yes, there is too, and he lives in the Tulgey Wood. I read about it in a book.
A book of poetry? It's just a poem, silly girl.
A poem? Oh, yes, that's right. I read the poem when I took a trip to the Looking Glass.
The what?
The Looking Glass. That was right before my trip down the rabbit hole.
Why don't you just go to Disney World like everybody else?
What's Disney World?
It's probably a lot like Kansas.
Well, we didn't get you this time, my pretties.
But we'll get you when you leave the Tulgey Wood. Stand by, my henchmen. When they come through, whack them with your croquet mallets.
Get ready, flying monkeys. When they try to come to Oz, we'll make monkeys out of them.
Well, Wilhelmina, after this fiasco, I'd say you're the biggest monkey of all.
Who are you calling a monkey, you baboon?
I'm calling you a monkey, you big ape.
How dare you throw things at me?
How dare you throw insults at me?
Well, if I looked like you, I'd expect insults, you overripe striped tomato.
At least I don't look like a skinny zebra with a cone on top of my head.
Well, it would only improve your looks, my ugly.
At least my looks can be improved, my homely.
Okay, everybody, while they're still arguing, you can get away.
Thank you, Madison.
You saved our lives, you know.
Well, maybe not your lives, but your stories at least.
Poor Madison. Soon you'll have to wake up without a book report.
Or a costume.
Or a blue ribbon.
I guess that's the story of my life.
Maybe Mrs. Diefenbacher will let you turn in your project a little late. For partial credit, at least.
Maybe, especially if I promise to read my books on time, every time from here on in.
Maybe shall you bring your costume in late as well?
No, everybody's supposed to wear their costumes on the same day. Tomorrow.
Correction. Not tomorrow. Today.
Yeah, I guess it's getting close to morning back home. And when I wake up, it'll be time for school, and I won't have a costume anyway. Unless. Unless what?
Unless we help you.
How could you possibly help me with the costume?
By each of us giving you something of our own.
As a little token of our appreciation for everything you've done for us.
My axe for your bravery.
My waistcoat for your warmth.
My gloves for your helping hands.
Me scarf, Governor, for sticking your neck out for us.
My tail for standing behind us 100%. Ouch! How's that for courage? My hat for always using your head.
Gosh, thanks everybody. I don't even know what to say.
Shucks, folks, she's speechless.
You don't have to say anything, Madison.
Just don't forget us.
And don't forget to read about us.
Oh, I won't. I'm going to read about you first thing tomorrow. Today.
Goodbye, Madison.
Goodbye.
And don't forget it.
Oh, I won't.
Toto! Come on, everybody. We have to go. Goodbye, Alice, and all you wonderful Wonderland people.
Cheerio, Dorothy. Good luck in Oz, everyone.
Madison, don't forget to put your costume together before your alarm clock goes off in the morning.
Costume? Oh yeah, costume. Gloves, coat, tail, axe, scarf, and hat. I think I can do it, but what character will I be?
Look, everybody. I think we found the yellow brick road that leads to the wizard.
Look, there's the rabbit hole in Wonderland.
Wizard. Wonderland. Wizard of Wonderland. Not bad. That's the character I'll be.
Madison, wake up. Time for school now.
Hey, Mom, I need to borrow some extra safety pins for my costume. And can you drive me to school today? The Wizard of Wonderland should never have to ride a bus.